for StreamYard to cooperate with me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me just quickly. All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Holly, aka the ScientoloGeek, and I am here once again with the awesome Fluffer Squirrel. Fluffer is working on a seemingly new project. Why don't you give us a little idea of what you're trying to do?
Well, I understood that not even Scientologists, current Scientologists, aren't aware of how much money and how many organizations they are, especially like people out who have never heard of Scientology. They'll have no idea just how many different fingers they've got their pies in, we'll say. So I did a little bit of, Wikipediaing, I guess. And I found sort of the front groups and a list of like management and trademarks and trusts and publishing houses, all this sort of stuff that Scientology own and run. So I wanted to get that all in one place, in one visual piece. And this is how I've decided to do it in a way you can't see at all because the lighting. But if we'll see better here, I've done the Scientology symbol at the top there, and we've just got a pyramid going. I will I'm just going to paint the background, prime the background, and then I'll go over the lines a little bit clearer.
Sounds good.
But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what should go where. So I don't know, maybe I'll start with the front groups at the bottom and then work my way up.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I think I've got 59 front groups down, so I might go through them. And if you've noticed I'm missing one, please do let me know sooner rather than later. Would be amazing.
You actually mentioning how many front groups there are is shocking to me, because I've only ever thought of like Criminon, Narconon, Way to Happiness, Able, Applied Scholastics, and just the basic shit that every activist I think knows about mainly, but I didn't think there were 59 of them. Hello?
Yeah, sorry, I'm here. Okay. Have I gone off the screen?
No, you're good. You're not. You're on the
screen.
I'm
just trying to find the actual list of front groups. Oh, yeah. So front groups, you've got Alert International, Alliance for the Preservation of Religious Liberty, American Citizen for Honesty in Government, my ass, American Conference on Religious Movements, American Society for Disaster Relief, because a Way to Happiness booklet is gonna bring your house back. I don't know, stop the flooding. Americans Preserving Religious Liberty, Applied Scholastics, Association for Better Living and Education, Able. That's funny. They love a good able person, don't they? Association for Health Development and Aid, Author Services, Bigot Watch.
Oh my God.
Bigot Watch.
I had forgotten about Citizens for an Alternative Tax System.
Yeah, if you want to read these, you are going to be a lot more fluent and concise than me. If you want to pick it up, that would be fantastic. So
I'm just gonna mention a little bit that I remember from watching like a Chris Shelton video when he was talking with John P. Capitalist and Jeff Wassel. And he mentioned Citizens for an Alternative Tax System, founded in 1990 by Scientologist Stephen L. Hayes as a way to obsolete the IRS. The project was covertly managed by OSA until 1993 when it gained tax-exempt status. The church was in conflict with the IRS. CATS, which is the name of the group, claims to have expanded from 9 local offices to over 300 chapters in the United States. Its last Form 990 was filed in 2005. They were a public interest group active until 2005. Why did they last till 2005 if they became tax-free in 1993?
And just the fact that you know so much on Scientology, like the ins and outs and all the stuff that people who have been in it 30, 40 years aren't privy to. And for you to be like, wow, 59 front groups. That's the exact reason I want it all in one place so people can see it and be like, what? Like, who does that? Scientology does that.
It's like me with my mass information document. The Las Vegas chapter proposed that Congress should eliminate the IRS and all income taxes, corporate and personal, estate, gift, and inheritance taxes, plus many excise taxes, replacing them with a single rate tax on consumption, a national retail sales tax. How much would that tax go up if we didn't have any of that shit, though?
I literally cannot wait, because the one thing I've been saying, which not a lot of other people, I don't feel like I've heard that many people say, is I would love to ask a current member, hey, you know, there's all these massive pushes to get rid of your tax exempt status. Do you realize how much more they're going to be wanting off you to survive if they're already asking this much of you? Just ask yourself now how much more you're prepared to dump into this while this is happening, before this happens, because that to me is insane.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine somebody already wanting like all of your income and then realizing, oh God, they could possibly take a tax cut now. I'm not going to get a tax break for my donations. And they're going to be wanting more money. Tell me that's not going to make you go, oh, crud.
If I'm not mistaken, I think they are write-offable tax donations.
Yes, I believe so, which is why that is going to be such a poignant question, I think.
Huh.
How are you going to feel about donating all that money and more when you can't get it, when you can't claim it back or write it off your tax bill?
Yeah. All right, hold on.
I'll be asking the whales.
Now I'm looking at something called the Computer Ethics Institute, which I just Googled, and I found a website for it, computerethics.institute. The 10 Commandments of Computer Ethics. What are those? Thou shalt not use a computer. You don't need to say thou shalt. This ain't your fucking Bible.
Thou shalt turn off again and on again before contacting customer services.
Right. Thou shalt not use a computer to harm other people. Okay. Thou shalt not interfere with other people's computer work. Thou shalt not snoop around in other people's computer files. Well, fucking Guardian's office, do I have some news for you?
Is this the Guardian's office?
Thou shalt not use a computer to steal. Thou shalt not use a computer to bear false witness. Oh, like the hate websites? Thou shalt not copy or use proprietary software for which you have not paid. Thou shalt not use other people's computer resources without authorization or prior compensation. Thou shalt not appropriate other people's intellectual output. Thou shalt think
like
about
the Cambridge personality test.
Oxford, yeah.
Oxford, sorry. Cambridge.
Thou shalt think about the social consequences of the program you are writing or the system you are designing. What? Thou shalt always use a computer in ways that can ensure consideration and respect for your fellow humans. The 10 Commandments were first presented in Dr. Ramon C. Barkeen's paper, In Pursuit of a 10 Commandments for Computer Ethics. Okay, but why are you... Is this even the same organization, or is this just another organization that just has the name now? Waterleaf International, co-founder and president of the Data Warehousing Institute. Hold on. Computer Ethics Institute, Scientology. Actually, let's see if they have anything about CEI that says like they support Hubbard's ideas or some shit, because they can't say any of that Scientology bullshit. Computer Ethics Institute's a 501c3 research, education, and public policy organization focused on the interface of advances in IT within ethical frameworks. Seems pretty vague. I mean, CEI's role is to anticipate the ethical dilemmas that may arise and provide users with an understanding of the consequences. Historical timeline. They had a reorganization back in 2007. They were founded in 85. Was founded by from the Brookings Institution, IBM, the Washington Consulting Group, and the Washington Theological Consortium. Okay, why is that there? Washington Theological Consortium. Ecumenical Organization of Christian Theological Schools and Interfaith Partners. So it's Christian. So do they have anything? Nope. Oh, I'm trying to find the one thing that like proves that it has to do with Scientology.
Yeah, you need to find just the word in. You're like, you're not a normal word. Like, we find handling our computer ethics. You wait, there we go. Ding, ding.
Right?
Getting closer. But it does seem like more people are just being able to just deny they're anything to do with Scientology.
Says financial and in-kind support has been provided by this following like group of organizations and schools. And so my brain's just like, my brain's just going to the whole thing that happened with the their Truth About a Drug-Free World. And I'm like, how many of these companies technically aren't supposed to be on this page?
What, on the wiki page?
No, on this page. I will share the screen. Just give me 1 second. Hello to James Steele and The Essentials. Geek and Squirrel hopes you're both well.
Oh, hey, James. Hey.
All right, so
Geek and Squirrel?
Geek and FlufferSquirrel.
Hope you're both well. I thought that was the person. I thought it was person was called Geek and Squirrel, like they were Dutch.
Hello, my name is Geek and Squirrel.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, hello, Geek and Squirrel. What's their name?
Their name is.
Who said hi?
James Steele and The Essentials also said hi.
Hi, The Essentials. That's the one I was missing.
I will say this. I don't know if you know this, Fluffer, but The Essentials has been very helpful to me with the index reformatting. They've done a bunch of it on their own, and so we've just been kind of splitting the workload. So it makes things a lot easier on my part.
I was in chat. I was in chat, and you were like, "Oh yeah, if you could do that, that'd be brilliant." Oh, that's fantastic.
They went above and beyond.
Oh wow!
They have everything from Z to Q finished.
That's amazing.
I'm on F. No, I'm on E because C itself was 40 pages.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm on E right now, and then J and K are done. L through, I think they were working on P last time I spoke to them. They said P was a really long one. So once we get through this, though, then the green index HCOB index reformatting will be finished, but I'll still have the green one to finish. I'll still have the HCO policies to finish. That's
incredible, though. Like, you've just seen like days and days of your time just come back from nowhere. So thank you so much, D Essentials, D's Essentials.
D Essentials.
D Essentials. Thank you so much to you. By helping Holly, you're helping everyone who benefits from her work and research as well. So thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of trouble finding any affiliation with Scientology, but not on the website at least, so I should just try to Google it. What's this? I got something from Freedom Mag. Wait, how many issues of Freedom Mag do you have on this website? Is it just All of them? Like all of the magazines? Can I just have all of them, please? Where are they? They've got exposés on human rights, mental health, corruption, education, drugs, and hate. Oh no, you have to subscribe to Freedom Magazine. Fill out the form and get updates as soon as they're live. So do you just get them for free? Maybe?
Oh,
I think
you're on
so.
the paid service of StreamYard?
No, I'm on the free version.
Oh, I was going to say, because it's going up. I think they like doubled the prices on the paid version, which is insane.
Hello, Kenny. He says, hi, everyone.
Hi, Kenny.
All right. Well, all right. So Freedom Mag does mention the Computer Ethics Institute and the National Computer Ethics and Responsibilities Campaign. So yeah, they're in Freedom Mag, so they seem to be they've definitely got some affiliation.
I mean, if you're just like going from like what you have, you can be like, well, who else would make this? Because it's essentially a website being like, don't do these things we don't like, but we can do them.
Right.
But it's essentially a list of things they don't like. Just as, yeah.
It's like the auditor's code. Auditors can follow that code up and down and never do, and they can't do anything wrong according to that code. But OSA doesn't give a fuck about the auditor's code. OSA's the one pulling all your fucking files and shit. They don't have to fucking do that confidentiality bullshit that the auditors do.
If you had a blueprint of how to live so you don't do anything wrong, why would you give one of the most important jobs to people who don't have to live? It just shows zero confidence in it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, that's weird. But then again, look at the group that we're dealing with.
Yeah, you just think like tactically, strategically, logically. You just think there'd have to be one way where this made sense for it to have been happening for so long. Well, I guess it doesn't have to. Just the fact it's been successful is what makes it work for so long.
The Concerned Businessmen's Association of America, promoting moral education and enhanced well-being using the Way to Happiness as part of their Set a Good Example program, which holds children's anti-drug contests and awards grants to participating schools. Bet you they aren't giving fucking any grants to schools except for Scientology schools.
Oh, yeah. Or they're being like, we're going to make a charitable donation by giving all of our learn how to read with L. Ron Hubbard books or some bull like that. And that's our charitable donation to the schools, is trying to indoctrinate the kids.
Meanwhile, the teachers and the administration just throw that shit out.
Oh, you'd hope, wouldn't you?
The fuck is Narcodex?
It's where they send the decks.
Narcodex is a free drug initiative. Narcodex.ca. The website is not secure, so I'm not going to go to it.
I see a mouse. There's a little mouse running down the street. Oh, I hope it's no one's pet. I think it should be a mouse. But that's happened. My ferret's got out and someone's like, oh, I've seen a ferret down the road. I'm like, didn't you think to grab it? Take a picture? Put it on Facebook or something? I don't know.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to this narcodex.ca website. I don't know what it is. I don't know what they have to do with. They've definitely got to do with drugs. Their website looks like shit. Okay. Seems pretty reasonable right now. Pretty secular. Okay, so here's something that They said it says narcodex.ca, but there's a blog post on it that talks about saying treatment depends on the severity of the disorder and may include medications, counseling, or a combination of the two. Therapy may involve individual or group sessions and may focus on a range of topics such as identifying triggers, developing healthier coping skills, and developing a support system. Those suffering from a substance addiction may also benefit from attending support or 12-step programs. So this has no mention of going to like Narconon.
I think that Narconon has a 12-step program now. I could be mistaken, but I think it was criticized for not, and they may have one now. And what else was I going to say?
The Narconon program, its components.
Oh, the fact that it says some medications. They do allow some medications, just not psychiatric meds.
Yeah.
And they might say, oh, we're going to medicate you with this like painkiller while you also go through the purification rundown. Oh, they do group auditing sessions as well.
Yeah, they do objectives too. So a lot of real world interaction. I'm just looking at the Narconon website, and it says, step by step, freedom from addiction starts with drug-free withdrawal. The Narconon program begins with a drug-free, non-medical withdrawal process. You know, the thing that some people might need to get through withdrawal without fucking dying. Designed to assist the individual to come off drugs as rapidly and comfortably as possible. When a physician deems it medically necessary, Narconon refers students for a distinct, medically supervised withdrawal.
It didn't say safely.
The program.
It said rapidly. And what, comfortably? It didn't say safely, did it there?
Yeah, exactly. During the step, Narconon withdrawal specialists are on hand and available to help individuals through getting off drugs through the program. Narconon staff monitors sleep, food, fluid intake, and general progress.
It didn't say medical professionals. It's Narconon professionals, not medical professionals.
Well, students are referred for a distinct medically supervised withdrawal. That's all they're giving you. You're medically supervised. No one said they were an expert.
See, all of this, like, my tism wants to go to town.
They're trying to get around the fact of saying we don't have doctors.
Yeah. That's false advertisement.
They also administer gentle physical techniques known as assists to help calm spasms and lessen aches and pains. Yeah, because, you know, someone who's having spasms and fucking seizures is going to react to an assist. Through procedures called objectives, staff also help to reorient students in the present, directing the students' attention off themselves and their bodies and onto the environment around them. Nutrition requires vitamins and minerals, overdose levels basically. Drugs and alcohol burn up vitamins and minerals. They do, but not to the extent or the effect that Scientology likes to think they do. When the person stops taking drugs, the pain and discomfort are manifested in withdrawal. In addition to assists in... Actually, I don't know if they... God damn it. I gotta chat GPT something. Because now I want to make sure that the information that I know is correct.
I really don't like how dishonest they are.
Yeah, they're being dishonest via, like, omitting a lot.
Yeah, it's like you don't get to walk around acting like the proud as punch, like they're your best thing since sliced bread, but then just nothing but lies come out your mouth. Like, how can you... How? No.
So, alcohol does deplete B vitamins, magnesium and zinc, vitamin A, and vitamin C and E. Drugs like stimulants can cause depletion of B vitamins, calcium, and magnesium. Opioids, deficiencies in vitamin D and calcium. Cannabis, potential deficiencies in B12 and vitamin D. And prescription medications. In addition to assists and objectives, a vitamin and mineral formula, you mean CalMag and a bunch of pills. is taken by students for support during the withdrawal process. New Life Detox. Sorry for going on this ramble about Narconon. I'm just finding the information very interesting right now. If you want me to stop, I can.
Fine. No, I'm eating candy floss. I've got a bucket here. I'm just re-energizing and very much enjoying listening.
Hello to Does It Matter to You, Not to Me. He says, welcome to my wheelhouse. There's a doctor that they pay really well around each facility that supervises the clients, which means each person gets a physical before the Purif. Other than that, there might be a nurse available when needed. All they give is vitamins unless they're in extreme cases. The New Life detoxification is based on the discovery by L. Ron Hubbard that drug residues apparently remain trapped in the body's fatty tissues and may be reactivated years after the individual has ceased taking them. Okay, first off, L. Ron Hubbard said that he didn't discover this. He said that he learned this from like a fucking shaman or some doctor in like in South America or something. I don't know who he learned it from, but he heard about it from somebody else. He didn't discover it. This phase was designed to eliminate toxic substances from the body while decreasing physical cravings. The elements include stimulating circulation via running, extensive periods of time sweating in a specially ventilated low-heat dry sauna. Low heat? You mean the people who died from fucking heat stroke and shit? To sweat out accumulated drugs and toxins. Nutrition, including specific vitamins, minerals, and oils taken in exact quantities, and a properly ordered personal schedule that allows for adequate sleep. The program's course of vitamins includes a gradual increase of niacin along with other vitamins and multiminerals. So they do mention that you are going to be taking large amounts of vitamins. Students take
not an unsafe.
Yeah,
not like
not
30
unsafe,
times
just a lot.
Safe amount.
Okay, hold up, because I had a conversation with my friend Talworks. I was on his stream a little while back, and we were looking at a bunch of Narconon stuff, and we had looked through the Answers to Drugs booklet. Let me see if I can load that up. Materials, church produced, books, PDFs, shit. Where was it? Was it after night? No. I'm not in books. I need to go to booklets. Booklets. Answers to Drugs. I am going to share this screen so y'all can see the bullshit. So minimize that. Open that. Share this. This. Okay. So this is Answers to Drugs. They mentioned somewhere about the vitamins and how much you're taking. Where is it? Here we go. 1,000 milligrams of niacinamide. He says not nicotinic acid. So they don't want you smoking. 1,000 milligrams of niacinamide. So let me look up niacinamide's daily dose. Niacinamide daily dose. The maximum recommended amount while pregnant or breastfeeding is 30 milligrams daily for those under 18 and 35 milligrams daily for those over 18. This says 1,000 milligrams. So yeah, let me do 1,000 divided by 35. Oh wait, 30. No, God damn it. 1,000 divided by 35. 28 times the normal amount.
Yeah.
This formula should be given 4 times a day. While a person is coming off drugs. 5,000 units of vitamin A. Vitamin A daily dose. Recommended doses are... No, let me check this. The recommended daily amount of vitamin A is 900 micrograms for adult men and 700 micrograms for adult women. So roughly 5 times the amount.
That's of what?
Vitamin A.
Oh.
Vitamin D, average amount is 400 units a day. So that's the same. They're just giving you 4 doses of it. What else? What else do we have? Where's my stupid thing? Vitamin E. The recommended daily amount for adults is 15 milligrams a day. How much is that in? What is? I don't know what international units or IU are. Daily use of large dose vitamin E supplements, such as 400, may increase risk of prostate cancer. That's interesting.
Oh dear.
Let me see. Recommended daily amount for vitamin E for adults is 15 milligrams a day, but how much is that? The same thing as international units? Hold on, ChatGPTing something. IU stands for International Unit. It is not the same as milligrams or micrograms. 1 IU of vitamin D is 0.025 micrograms. So let me do some calculations. So we got 400 units of vitamin D. So 400 units of vitamin D times 0.025 micrograms. That's 10 micrograms. What? 10 micrograms. Okay, so average daily dose of vitamin D. Let me check out one more time. The recommended daily amount is 400 units. You're getting 400 units 4 times a day. Okay.
So yeah, it's 4 times the amount.
Yeah, 800 IU of vitamin E to milligrams.
I look white.
800
white person.
IU of vitamin E is 536 milligrams. The Food and Nutrition Board of the Institute of Medicine has set an upper tolerable intake level for vitamin E at 1,000 milligrams a day. The dose often used for disease prevention and treatment for adults is 400 to 800 IU a day. So they're giving you, again, the daily recommended amount 4 times a day. But why they're going crazy on the niacinamide, I don't get it. I think it's for that stupid flush radiation shit. Average milligrams of vitamin C per day. 75 for women, 90 milligrams a day for men. And this has to do with withdrawal. You're giving them 2,000. That's fucking crazy. 500 milligrams of magnesium carbonate to make the vitamin C effective. Do you need it to make it effective, though?
I thought vitamin C was the thing to make things effective. Like you've got to eat something or drink something with vitamin C and to absorb iron.
Yeah,
but not. I haven't heard something like that for vitamin C.
I'm gonna check. Magnesium carbonate does not directly make vitamin C more effective at processing nutrients, but it can have some benefits when combined with vitamin C related to reducing stomach acidity and absorption. It is an alkaline substance. When combined with vitamin C, it can neutralize some of the acidity, forming a buffered version. This can make it easier on the stomach for those who have gastrointestinal problems. Okay. What the fuck is pantothenic acid? Pantothenic acid is vitamin B5. average amount of B5 per day, 5 milligrams, you're getting 100.
That's insane.
Larger amounts, though, of up to a gram seem to be safe for most people. So the dosage, the amount you need is small compared to this, but the amount people can tolerate safely is 10 times higher. So it seems like the biggest worries are is definitely just niacinamide mainly. Vitamin A, I still gotta calculate that. 5,000 IU, 2 milligrams. Vitamin A. 1,500 milligrams of vitamin A. So hold on. You're getting 1,500 of milligrams of vitamin A, and the average amount is 900 micrograms. Jesus. So 5,000 IU. Wait. That's vitamin D. The upper tolerable intake level is the most vitamin A one can take without experiencing negative health effects is 10,000 international units. This gives you 5 in one dose. And it gives you 2 twice. You're getting twice the upper intake level per day when you're going through withdrawals at these facilities.
And so by the time that's gone through your system, because you're not just sweating it out, it's going through your system for you to then sweat out buckets of like purple or whatever. So yeah, as soon as your body sort of gets maybe some sort of break from it, and it might think, oh, at least I get to go and, eat now. And imagine thinking like, oh, at least I've only got the interrogation to go. What? Right.
The fact that people do the Purif more than once is fucking crazy to me.
I think they get you to pay for it while you're still on some weird high off the first one.
Well, you already paid it before you do the first one. Usually this one has to do with like, oh, did you take... I've heard there are some Scientologists who are like, oh, I took an aspirin or I took certain pain meds from the dentist's office.
Yeah. So now I need to do the Purif.
I need to do the Purif, yeah.
Or they'll give their kid some medicine. They'll be like, right, we'll be booking you in as soon as you're eligible.
Right.
At 12.
Does it matter to you, not to me, said... I worked at a Narconon for 5 years on the admin side, not the technical side. Did the program myself as a client, ended up staying on staff. Dr. Wooton was the doctor that they used in Oklahoma 20 years ago. In the old days, everyone was to run their niacin up to 5K. That seems to have lowered over the years. I've done the Purif 3 times and have never been above 3,800 mils. Hello to Talorx. Yes, it is answers to drugs. It's the vitamin intake for withdrawal and Purif. I've done it 3 times over 20 years. Fuck. That's rough. Yeah.
I mean, let us not forget, people voluntarily walked into conversion camps as well.
How many people walked into them voluntarily versus how many people were forced to go by their religious groups or parents?
Yeah. Like, yeah, it would have been heavy emotional blackmailing, all of that, but they would have physically looked like they voluntarily walked in because they just wanted to be loved and accepted by their family. Mm-hmm. That's what I mean. So in that sense, I can understand people voluntarily walking in to the Purif and just feeling sick to their core and just hoping that this does actually make things better and they will become acceptable to the people they love.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, I do understand it.
Because if you're not doing the Purif, you're not doing Scientology. And if you're not doing Scientology, get the fuck out of my life, basically.
Yeah. It's just such a gut punch, isn't it?
Yeah. That sucks.
Like Natalie, she had to do the Purif because she had pain meds after donating her mum a kidney. I don't know how you can donate your mum a kidney and then people go, oh, if you don't jump straight on the purif, you're out ethics, or you've got withholds, or do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
I don't understand
fucked.
how someone can do something as selfless as that, give someone an organ, and then be told, oh, but you will be morally questionable if you don't get straight on the purif. Blows my mind. Blows my mind.
What the fuck is the Freudian Foundation of America?
No.
This is a front group.
No.
Hold on. Let me.
Freudian.
The fact that he says Freudian.
Yeah.
It's from a journal. It's from a journal of Scientology back in 1954. Let me
Ooh,
see if I
early
can.
days.
Freud. See if I can search for that word. Nope. Said it somewhere on this. But it's not letting me search it. Why? Alright, fuck it. I'll speed read. It's 8 pages. It's like 6.
Okay. We're leaving it.
There we go. Now I can search it. By special arrangements with the Freudian Foundation of America, he is also certified as a Freudian psychoanalyst. This is from an article called "Has Announces $38.50 Refresher Program." This activity has progressed into Unit 4, now almost completed. Unit 5 begins on March 29th, 1954. Each unit is 6 weeks long. The successful graduate is awarded the degree of Doctor of Scientology. And by special arrangements with the Freudian Foundation, he's also certified as a Freudian psychoanalyst. I thought Hubbard made fun of psychoanalysts. Why would you fucking cooperate with them?
Well, because that was only when they were like laughing at him, being like, what? Bro, what? And he was like, you're a horrible and stupid and the devil.
Hold on. Dianetics has been referred. Hubbard created the Freudian Foundation of America and offered graduate auditors certificates, which included that of Freudian psychoanalysts. So that wasn't even. They're basically. I know I'm going to say this on YouTube, and I don't really give a shit because I don't have to worry about demonetization. They're basically sucking each other's dicks.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. I didn't know that was even a thing. Hubbard College of Administration. I feel bad for anyone who goes there. Obviously, that's WISE related. National Academy of American Psychology. God, I only can imagine what the fuck this is. Oh, it's from Ability Mag. Do I have that one already? Materials, church, produced, magazines, ability.
Sorry, I realized I hadn't
65. Sorry, go ahead.
I forgot I didn't. I just realized I didn't share the live. So I was just doing that quick.
Gotcha. What's this? Teller says, I want my doctorate in Scientology. That'd be cool as fuck to hang on my wall. I mean, just imagine having that. Hello to
What?
Job, a doctorate of Scientology.
No.
Hey, Scientologeek and Fluffer, says Joe Buchanan. Hello, Joe.
Hi, Joe. Joe's awesome. I was actually thinking, I'm not sure how it works there, but I'm sure here you can get if you show you've done so much work in a certain area, you can get an honorary degree sort of thing. Is that something you can get there?
I've heard of honorary degrees. I've just never heard of honorary Scientology degrees.
Well, it's anti-Scientology. That's even cooler.
A doctorate
you can have a
in
doctorate in
anti-Scientology.
That would be badass, and I vote you to be the first in getting that degree. Lead the way, Holly. Lead the way.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to make a picture.
That'd be amazing. What do you think? People are like, well, I want a doctorate in anti-Scientology. And then there'll be people one day being like, I have a doctorate in the history of anti-Scientology and what brought it all down. Be amazing.
All right, I'm gonna send you what's here right now. What I have a picture of. I'm gonna show it in the stream. Share screen. StreamYard. Check. There we go. Doctor of Antitology.
That chef's kiss.
I love how it's signed by Hubbard too. Like he endorses it.
Yeah. Just funny.
Yeah, National Academy of American Psychology. What the fuck is that? I forgot to even look at that. All right. Books. No. Church produced. Magazines. Ability 65.
I need to learn how to do shorts because the amount of funny shorts I could make if I knew how to put writing on the screen and stuff.
So here's something from the National Academy of American Psychology from 1812 19th Street in Northwest Washington, D.C. It's a letter. Dear American psychologist, American psychology is today becoming even more important in our way of life. To understand and to help one's fellow man is an inspired goal. That goal must not be destroyed by the incapabilities, disloyalties, or ambitions of a few. American psychology has long since surpassed European and Russian schools in many phases, but the latter are often ambitious to assist in a subversion of nations. There's the fucking paranoia complex. Today, these European and Russian schools, tainted by their assistance in mass enslavement and their development and use of brainwashing, have brought criticism to the entire field of psychology. Now, only from you. Even in America, in small areas and a few universities, can you name one? These dictator philosophies have gained ground. To prevent an anxious government from bringing in question the entire field of psychology because of the shortcomings of a few. Wait, they call this the few. This is from 1958. And I thought they just hated all of it. Like, why are they only saying don't spoil the bad apples, don't spoil the bunch type thing?
But one bad apple does spoil the bunch.
To prevent an anxious government from bringing in question the entire field of psychology because of the shortcomings of a few, this loyalty oath of mental practice is being widely subscribed to by reputable psychologists to separate the loyal from the disloyal and so preserve American psychology in the main against harsh criticism merited by a few. As we all know, in the past we were not so careful of our sources or degrees. So many degrees have been issued in psychology by diploma mills and even universities of the better sort who are unfortunately blind to their psychology departments, that a new system of validation is now proposed whereby an official board in Washington, D.C., you mean Scientology, will issue validations based entirely upon the signing of and swearing to this oath and actual competence in practice, regardless of having a degree. In this program, the entire purpose of the National Academy of American Psychology is to cleanse the field of U.S. mental practice and place it beyond criticism on the grounds of subversion, brutality, and ineffectiveness. The accomplishment of this goal has the character of emergency at this time. We must present clean faces to the public and the government alike while we still have faces to present. I found a loyalty oath if you want to hear it.
Yeah.
I hereby subscribe to the following code of ethics and practice and swear to abide by it at all times. I do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to same. Not quite related to psychology, but whatever. To refuse to practice quote-unquote brainwashing upon American citizens. To actively prevent the teaching of only foreign psychology in public schools and universities. To engage in no conspiracy to commit or treat persons for purely self-interested or political reasons. To refuse to protect criminals by supporting questionable pleas of insanity at trials. To discourage all violence against the mentally ill. They act like this protects criminals, but I'm sure that the rates of guilty by reason of insanity were high back in the 50s, but they're not really that commonplace nowadays. To discourage all violence against the mentally ill, to refuse to use, advocate, or experiment with physical methods of therapy upon patients which might bring about incapacitating physical injury to the patient's brain tissue or body, to use only methods of mental practice or techniques of therapy upon patients which I would willingly experience myself to the same extent or duration that I apply them or advocate that they will be applied. To refuse to contribute money, dues, or my services to organizations which knowingly impede American scientific research programs or which work to discredit American psychologists to the public. You mean like fucking CCHR? Wait, when did CCHR come about? Fuck. Gotta check. 1969, so it came out almost 10 years after this. Where was I? To refute propaganda to the effect that the study of psychology is hopeless, that IQ cannot be improved, and that personality cannot be changed. To refuse to accept for counseling or psychological assistance, and to refuse to accept money from any patient or group I feel I cannot honestly help, and to offer no solution or cure I cannot accomplish. To refuse to advertise beyond the display of my professional card and the supported claims of my school of mental practice. To render good treatment, sound training, and good discipline to those students or people entrusted to my care, to engage in no unseemly disputes with the uninformed on the subject of my profession, to refuse to interfere with the lives of my patients beyond actual treatment, to refer to competent medical treatment ills which demand medical attention, to hold in confidence the secrets of my patients, to accept as fellow psychologists only psychologists adhering to this code, and to speak no word of criticism in public of them. I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservations or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Yeah. So back in this time, it seems like they almost wanted to keep psychology and psychology around.
Yeah, he did. He did until they laughed him out of it was like the psychology, the school of psychology or something, and he wrote them all of Dianetics, sent them to all of them, and they were just like, what? Like, you're right, mate.
Like,
are you okay? Do you need a week off? Should we take your pens away? And he was like, you don't dare take my pens away. Don't you bloody dare take my pens away. And then
don't take my typewriter.
You can imagine him. No, it's mine. It's
He's just holding it in the corner of the padded cell. He's just got his arms wrapped around a typewriter.
Yeah. And then the babies went, rah, 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 rah,
and then don't forget the attempted abortions.
Yep. Oh my goodness. If you listen to his video recordings, which you have, it's just it's got this. It's like the soundtrack to like a horror movie.
Yeah. Free business analysis. What is this?
You can hear the unhingedness in his voice. Just no thank you.
So let me see if there's anything about them related to Hubbard. To this front group called the International Executive Technology Incorporated, a management training, consulting, and marketing firm founded in 1984. Yeah, you're if you do business consulting, you're more likely WISE affiliated. What else? Seminars, yeah. IET offers a series of self-paced courses. That's a big Scientology thing right there, because they don't do fucking classes and teachers at teachers' pace. That combine a unique balance of business theory with practical doing. You mean clay demos and drills?
That's what I want to see. Show me a clay mock-up of a psychiatrist. If they're millions and millions of years old, and they've attached to people, like the body thetans attached to us, the psychiatrists apparently were around longer than, like, way older than humans. So what do they look like? What do they look like?
Don't know.
Are they queefs as well?
Are they queefs? I don't know, but you can buy a video for $80 called "Emotions in the Workplace."
Me and Tilty, we asked Eric what a body thetan is described at, and he said it's a noiseless, odorless something, but you know what it is when it's there. And I was like, it's a queef. It's not a fart. It's a queef. What you're describing is a queef. So BTs are queefs.
Oh my god. What is this? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna save this image. This is, I love it. I love it immediately. And ScientoloGeek art.
This is fancy cotton candy. This layer tastes like apple. And when I'm done, I put my paints in there. Well, this one's going to have pens in, but I'll reuse the tubs.
I'm going to share.
No, it's got my paints in.
This. Let's go here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So we'll go here, here, here.
If I want to take them, look.
Open this.
Just take my little pot of acrylic paints.
Present, share. This. Bam.
What we got?
My friend Talorx just gave that to me.
Beautiful. 5 stars.
Absolutely.
Logo. Pyramid. Source. Oh my god, yeah. What would I have? I'd have like lab technician, but like it'd be funny because I learned the word that I am. Is it a Luddite?
How do you spell it?
I don't know. It might be the wrong word.
I'm looking it up. A Luddite is one. This was spelled Luddite. Members of a 19th century movement of English textile workers who opposed the use of certain types of automated machinery due to concerns regarding decreased pay for workers and a perceived reduction of output quality.
We got another explanation, like a more recent explanation, like a definition.
Let me see.
Like technophobe.
Are there any modern Luddites?
Me.
Someone skeptical or opposed to of technological advancements, particularly in the industrial sector.
I'm opposed to them in all sections for myself.
Okay.
I just don't want to mess with it. Other people go.
You are an omni-Luddite.
That sounds so fancy.
So I'm at the Emotions in the Workplace DVD website, and it says executive producer, founder, and CEO of International Executive Technology, Ron Walker. Producer Michael Dovin was associate producer for films such as Mission Impossible 2, Minority Report, and Vanilla Sky. You know who those were. And has contributed to other films. He brought 18 years of expertise and experience to this training film. So a man who's been around Tom Cruise and has worked on Tom Cruise movies as an associate producer has helped in a sort of wise consulting training film. So they offer a free business analysis. But does it say anything about Hubbard here? Maybe? Not finding anything. Services. What kind of services? Oh, yep. Okay. All right, this is getting shared immediately. Are you there?
I am. I'm just disgusted. Look at this.
This is how I know it's Hubbard. This is how it's Hubbard. They don't say Hubbard on the website, but they've got an organizing board and
Frog board.
statistics.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Have we caught you?
Absolutely.
You caught him. I did nothing. I've just been eating.
Business Academy courses. Yeah, that's those things. Communication and people management skills workshops. I bet the fucking communication one is just the fucking TRs. They have a blog.
Tilty, did you see me come in? The state of my face. Tilty's here.
Hello, Tilty. I received your art yesterday. I have not been to the house where it's located yet, so I have to go back there and open it. And I can't wait to. A Luddite-esque human example from modern days would be the Unabomber.
Oh dear, no, that's not me. I'm just washing my hands because they got sticky.
Well, he lived out in a cabin in the woods off the grid because he didn't like technology.
Oh no, I'm just scared that I'm going to break it or it'll break me.
I'm so excited I may have gone overboard on the stickers. Tilty, there is no overboard on stickers. There's never overboard on stickers.
Did you feel super happy and thought of and special when Tilty did you an art?
I did. I felt very special. They are the first person to do fan art, essentially.
Ah, that's sweet. They didn't like my art, I did them. Not a fan.
They didn't like your art?
No.
What kind of art was it? I love it. I love it.
Thank
right there.
you.
I love it.
You can't even see how groovy the coloring
You're better off without the light being pointed at it.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
See all the colors.
It's proper neon.
She says, they say I love it and I hate it and I love how much I hate it and I hate how much I love it.
That sounds like it's going to create some poetry. It sounds like inspiration.
Joe Buchanan said, here we go, butts again.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Hashtag, I'll add in the one, I'll add this in the comments just for the reference so we can keep it going. Come on. Hashtag defense hemorrhoids.
Amazing. This is one of my favorite things.
All right.
Amazing.
What other front groups are we looking at here? The Jewish Coalition for Religious Freedom, the International Hubbard Ecclesiastical League of Pastors called iHelp, the National Commission on Law Enforcement and Social Justice, the Religious Rock for Human Rights. This has got to be a CCHR thing. And of course, it's abbreviated to R4HR.
Wow.
And it's just music people that play for human rights and Scientology. It's people that go around and just fucking hand out shit while playing in a band.
Wow.
But
Right,
you know what?
That seems like a less crap job than most of the jobs.
Let me look up the CCHR list of human rights quick. I want to see the actual list of rights. Nope. CCHR list of rights. That's not what that is. List of protected classes. Citizens Commission on Human Rights. Okay. Do they have a list of the rights that they cover or not? I don't think they do. Mental Health Declaration of Human Rights. The right to full informed consent, including the scientific and medical test confirming any alleged diagnosis of psychiatric disorders, and the right to refute any psychiatric diagnoses of mental illness that cannot be medically confirmed. Full disclosure of all documented risks of any proposed drug or treatment. The right to be informed of all available medical treatments which do not include the administration of a psychiatric drug or treatment. And the right to refuse any treatment the patient considers harmful. No person shall be given psychiatric or psychological treatment against his or her will. Then what the fuck is what turns it on will turn it off, the way out is the way through, and get the PC through it. That's literally keeping people in session if they want to leave.
Yeah.
So go fuck yourself. CCHR, you piece of shit already. No person, man, woman, or child may be denied his or her personal liberty by reason of mental illness, so called, without a fair jury trial by laymen and with proper legal representation. So are you telling people that are they just assuming that people are automatically being declared insane and sent into psychiatric hospitals without a trial?
Yeah, I think that's what they're pushing, but they're also
involuntary, involuntary admission.
But yeah, outside one of the things they had, like, it was like 30% of babies under 1 year old are on like antidepressant or something insane like that. It was like, that's wrong. Yeah, that's absolutely wrong.
No person shall be admitted to or held in a psychiatric institution, hospital, or facility because of their political, religious, or cultural beliefs and practices. You're the only one.
Yeah, they're putting that in so they can be like, see, we're trying to fight them for putting you in the psych ward just because you're a Scientologist. No one's doing that. But if they say, hey, we're trying to fight for this, then it may give the illusion that that's happening. Do you know what I mean?
Any patient has the right to be treated with dignity as a human being, the right to hospital amenities without distinctions to race, color, sex, language, religion, political opinion, social origin, or status of by birth, right, or property. What's going on?
Huh?
You sound upset. What's up?
Oh, I let go of the ruler and it bled down, and it's just upset me. I'm not sure if you can see there. It's so small you probably can't. Let me see.
No, I can't even see it.
There.
I ain't seeing anything. Oh, I see it. Yep. Just a tiny bit, but it doesn't really make much of a difference to me.
Yeah, but I just, for a moment there, I was like, no.
Ever since Defense Hemorrhoids, I've got It's Fine, I Love Butt Talk by Joe Buchanan. Tilty Bird says, I am the hemorrhoid delegator of Tiki-Yak.
Yeah.
And then you, fucking hashtag Tilty Toots. I love that.
Yeah.
Since you're computer savvy, you can look up when the last Wise Business Directory was. Should give you an old list of businesses using LRH admin tech. I think the whole anti-psych angle is simple enough. They don't want any clients getting a second opinion.
Oh, yeah. Or actual help.
Yeah, right. The right to have a thorough physical and clinical examination by a competent registered general practitioner of one's choice, but you're not allowed to have that when you're in Scientology. To ensure that you are supposed to be the competent practitioner according to them, but
have you heard there's apparently Cards Against Scientology?
No.
Like a Cards Against Humanity.
I want to play it.
Me too.
The right to accept or refuse treatment, but in particular, the right to refuse sterilization, electroshock, insulin shock, lobotomy, aversion therapy, narcotherapy, deep sleep therapy, and any drugs producing unwanted side effects. The right to make official complaints without reprisal to an independent board, which is composed of non-psychiatric personnel, lawyers, and lay people. I mean, that's kind of what the board of psychiatrists and stuff is for.
But again, the
For
Scientologists
complaints.
won't know that. And they're
But
like,
the problem
this is terrible.
the problem with that is you can't make an official complaint in Scientology to their board because you're out ethics.
So they're being like, even though we don't do this, they don't either, and they're dragging people into electrotherapy, so we have to stop them. It's like, well, no, they are doing it, and you're not doing it, and you're lying to everyone. Oh.
The right to see and possess one's hospital records and to take legal action with regard to any false information contained therein, which may be damaging to one's reputation, but you don't get the right to look at your PC folders. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's what happened here. They tried to say to Brad when he went to the one in England, he said, destroy my files, and they were like, no. And he was like, that's my property because they're my files. So either you shred them all now in front of my face or I call my solicitor, what's it going to be? And they're like, no, okay, we'll shred them. So now when he goes, they're like, we can't find anything on you. And he's like, yeah.
Good,
I just shred it. Yeah. Yeah.
What else? The right to sue psychiatrists, their associations, and colleges, the institution, or staff for unlawful detention, false reports, or damaging treatment. The right to a proper diet and nutrition and 3 meals a day. The right to, well, if you want to help with that right, then you need to start doing some fucking world fund shit. Some like fucking UN shit.
Yeah, maybe to see how your SEAL are doing, because I don't know if rice and beans classes a meal a day, let alone 3 times, really, does it?
I mean, I've actually heard that rice and beans, the reason they do it is because it's the least amount of money, but it's the most amount of nutrients. I heard that if you put rice and beans together, they actually have a lot of nutrients and vitamins and stuff in them.
Oh, well, yeah.
Like, go together. But yeah, for that for your meal when your fucking food budget is out.
No spices, not the old egg here and there. You're not doing it so you can put yourself through, your passion that you really, really care about. This is, working your ass off. This is
sleep deprivation.
Yeah, I tell you now, I would have not worked while in Scientology. I'd have been like, right, I'm leading a revolution within lower conditions. Who's with me? No one ever wrote me up. Okay, to the hole I go.
Hashtag proud to be 1-1.
Yeah.
The right to a safe environment without having in the environment persons placed there for criminal reasons. The right to wear personal clothing and have personal effects and to have a secure place in which to keep them. The right to hygienic conditions in non-overcrowded facilities. And to sufficient undisturbed leisure and rest. Like the Sea Org get.
Yeah. Sufficient.
They totally, but that's the thing. It's any patient. It doesn't say any person. Because you can't have these rights if you're not a patient.
No. Because then they'll just be like human rights, and Scientology, they need a different division to work for that.
Now let's see the United Nations list of human rights.
I think someone before, and I can't remember who, asked me for a dog cam because there hasn't been a dog cam in a while. So
let me see the puppies.
1 puppy, 2 puppy, 3 puppy, 3 puppy.
They're so cute.
They're snoring. I'm going to go and say hello quick. Hello.
Aww.
He's a good puppy. Don't kiss me.
Yeah, your mouth was probably on your ass.
Yeah. Someone clipped me saying, "No, I kiss you because I don't lick my butthole." So there it is again. So yeah, that's just a clip with no context by itself. Cool.
I kiss you because I don't lick my butthole.
Yeah. There's the no. I kiss you because I don't lick my butthole.
I'm just gonna make a list around 1:14:45 in stream. I don't.
Amazing.
I kiss you because I don't lick my butthole. That's gonna go to my out of context collection.
Nice.
I have some from Hubbard, from like Hubbard lectures. Let me actually load those up because I actually want to show you. I don't have many, but I have some from the series that my friend and I did where we went over some of the basic courses online. Church produced, church, materials, nope, Windows, channel, videos, out of context, present. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna load this one up first.
Can you hear my other dog snoring?
I'm listening.
I'll move over. Oh no, she stopped.
Yeah, not I couldn't hear it, but
It was a deep grumble. Sorry.
it's okay.
Sorry to disturb you.
No. All right. So I am sharing. No, not this. I'm sharing this. Okay. So this is the first one that we got from the Dynamics of Existence. That's the context. That's the clip.
Wait, let me.
Hold on.
Look around you and notice things that are surviving. Write down a list of the things you see that are actually surviving. Keep doing this until you are certain that living things around you are trying to survive. Okay.
That's basically what these practical exercises are. Do an activity until you can say that all the information you receive on the website is correct.
Okay.
That one's just a stupid one. This one's from the fucking the barley baby formula that he created.
That is literally so egregious.
We actually looked at a research paper related to the barley formula versus like other types of formula, and it had the least amount of nutrients for children.
I wonder where that is. Do you know about the Nestle, the big Nestle scandal? What they did, they've gone around to a load of countries and told them, oh, you need to get your babies on formula. Formula's so much better. This is the best thing you need to do. And then they couldn't sterilize the bottles properly, and lots and lots of babies died because.
Oh no!
Yeah. So if this was after then, this was after the campaign Nestle did. It was disgusting.
I will tell you exactly when it was.
Yeah, I'm not sure when the Nestle one was though.
Barley formula was first put into like a document back in volume 7, page 555. Volume 7, 555. From the Auditor, the monthly journal of Scientology. It was number 6 from 1965. It was an article called Healthy Babies.
This is 1977. This is when the Nestle boycott came into place, was 1977. So that is obviously after it's happened for it to be boycotted, but sounds like it was quite a lot later than the Nestle one. Oh, 74.
And what else do I got? This one. Wait, why is it not? Oh, there's no audio. What the fuck? Okay, I guess not.
Yeah, I don't eat anything by Nestle for that reason. I am a seasoned boycotter.
I didn't even know that happened.
Yeah, they knowingly did it as well. They knowingly did it, and they lied to mothers and said, oh, you want the best for your baby? This is the best for your baby.
That's fucking cruel.
Yeah. Yeah, extremely.
And then I'm trying to remember the context for this one. Share. No, don't fucking load up the on-screen keyboard, you dumbass. Shrink that down. God damn it. No, I won't share. Let me just present, share screen. Fine, I'll allow this quick, but it's not going to share shit. So go there. Does it still say I'm share? What the fuck? Present, share screen. Where is it? You are sharing your camera, sharing your microphone, not using NVIDIA broadcast, not using green shot, and I can't share shit anymore. What the fuck? Share screen. Where's the notification to share the screen? Give me a second. I'm just going to refresh the page and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, the most helpful thing I could do at this moment is look in chat and see if there's any helpful suggestions there. Oh, hello, everybody. Guess it's just me now in this terrible lighting and this 2 feet of foot space that I can only circle in. Oh, thank goodness.
I have returned to ease your torture. All right. Why is it not? There we go. Media player. That's what I wanted. Back to this. And then this one. I can't remember what the context was for this.
Sometimes it makes it better.
But we do have one called, I think, I want to, hold on. Okay, talking about Hubbard's method of like cruelty to get shit done. Like sometimes you might hear something like, oh, you got to break a few bones in order to get people to do shit. But it's like just imagining what it would mean if Hubbard actually started doing that. Where's the good one? This one right here.
Is it sometimes you got to blacken someone's eye?
Yeah, kind of put their head on a pike. You got to get a head on a pike. Make an example.
It's just weird.
So this one's about the dynamics, and it's talking about the third dynamic. And it says, in today's society, people are educated to believe that man thinks for himself alone. Some people have to be forced, whipped, beaten, and educated to even have a third dynamic. They have to be jailed. They have to be sent to school. They have to be punished, fined, taxed, and made to vote. People can think all of these things have to be done just to make a person have a third dynamic. And this was the phrase that we said.
I can't read that.
Oh, no, it should be playing audio.
I can't hear anything.
What the fuck? That's stupid. Does it not share audio? God damn it. That's disappointing. I've been sharing shit this entire time and no audio's been coming through. Fuck. All right, whatever. SP Crusader, we were looking at some out of context clips that I captured from my time with my friend during going over like some of the basic online courses.
And anyone who didn't know what the third dynamic is, it's like 2D is like relational dynamic. The third dynamic is group dynamic. How you do in the group?
You may have to add it as another audio input. I don't know how to do that. Hold on. What can I do here? Edit input. Display items from the present menu, such as slides, screen shares, and videos at maximum of 1 per layout. Okay, so I have it. Can I... It only allows a camera slot. Why do you only allow a camera slot? Unless it's because I don't have the fucking full version, you piece of shit.
Don't get it either, because they've just doubled it.
I never was going to. I don't use StreamYard enough. I'd rather use OBS. easier to record on it with and easier to manipulate. Yeah, I don't know where other audio inputs can come in through. I don't know. Either way. But yeah. So we were talking about that quote, and the basic thing that Caleb said was, this is all just BDSM mixed with the schoolgirl fetish.
Yeah.
Because of what it said about like punishing people.
Oh, do you know what? I've seen it in a different way. As I say, I am thriller vanilla when it comes to Le Boudoir. Very boring. Nobody get your hopes up, even in your imagination. Not going to happen. But so I don't, like, my head doesn't go to these places unless like Tilty's like trying to put it into my mind with her OT 420 powers. But so I don't think of things, but it wasn't until Natalie did an interview the other day, and I can't remember her name for the life of me. But she was saying that she was in the auditing session and that she'd like been accused of going out to D with her boyfriend at the time, and she had nothing left to tell, but she had no sexual experience at all, where her boyfriend had obviously watched some explicit movies or seen some explicit material, so he was describing more. And she was in a session and the person was saying, well, no, what else is there, what else is there, tell me more, tell me the rest, tell me the rest. And at that moment she said, who's telling you to ask these questions? Because I've told you everything and my needle's floating. So who's, and obviously she had the auditor had Miscavige in her earpiece being like, no, there's more, get this 16-year-old, there's more, I want the dirty details. He's a fucking pervert, and I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together before, but he's a disgusting, perverted little man.
Yeah, I'll agree with it. He probably gets off on beating people.
Yeah, and then listening to these sessions back, of these interrogations back, with his little party sausage out. Disgusting.
Party sausage.
Like cocktail sausages. They're like this big.
Yeah.
That's what we've been
I was
saying.
thinking of like Vienna sausage in like a can, but I was like, no, even that's too big.
Yeah, I don't body shame, but a new measurement I use is Davy Dicks. Oh yeah, it's about 3 Davy Dicks big. That, just so you know, Davy, if you're watching, pass that back on, Osa.
If anybody wants to, in the chat, feel free to give a little bird up to Davy and his Davy Dick. If anybody is watching for Rosa, hello, fuck Davy and fuck the Davy Dick.
We were saying this, you know, when you didn't watch everything. In Kansas City, they ordered a fridge and they couldn't get the fridge through the door. They'd just been trying, couldn't do, fridge was too big. And I was like, I bet they measure in like Coles fag packets. And they thought it was like 36 Coles packets tall, but due to inflation and the shrinkage now, there used to be bigger packages. So the Scientology maths and measuring's all out, it is, because they're doing it by LRH measurements, which is cool packages tall, ashtrays wide.
I love that. I love that idea.
So I was like, we should have our own little measuring system. David X.
All right, excuse me. This is now going in the chat, not what I wanted to put.
Not the thing you wanted to put, but a thing you needed to put.
There we go. There it is. Hashtag Davy Dicks. So we now have hashtag Davy Dicks, hashtag defense hemorrhoids. What other hashtags did we come up with again? Like between you, Tilty Bird, me, I can't remember what you guys came up with.
Oh, there's a lot. Oh, well, I've just gone and shook this pen out.
Tim Greenglass says, can you do a clay demo?
Ah, just got the pen everywhere.
Yes, we are, Tilty. We are doing some great work here today.
Ah, it's staining. I've got to go wash my hands quick.
All right. I'll see you in a minute.
Yeah, I'm just going to go over this way.
I'm going to take part in some Tone 420 if anyone else is willing to join. Actually, this needs to be charged. Tilty, if that's the case, I'm the same way. I have a kind of a sensory issue when it comes to like stuff on my hands. So if I'm going to wash my hands multiple times if I'm doing something that is going to cause that. Like if I even putting a sandwich together, if I touch the bologna or whatever, I have to wash my hands after. If I touch the pepperoni, I have to wash my hands after. It's usually when dealing with like lunch meats and stuff, but
I wash my hands a ridiculous amount. My friend, I think she's worried about me a little bit, but she shouldn't be. But yeah, I wash my hands an obscene amount of times a day.
Well, yeah, at least you know your hands are clean.
I'm very healthy though. I don't get ill normally.
Part of that's probably from the hand thing.
Yeah.
What are some of the? I'm trying to remember. What are some of the? Just a random thing. Like, what are some of the quotes that I had from Hubbard relating to out of context? Let me listen to this quick and I'll repeat it. Item 1 was I don't know, and item 2 was no idea. And these two things are the clue to a complete understanding of the mind. How the fuck does that make any fucking sense? He's referring to I think he's referring to listing and nulling procedures. You get a pre-made list that you're going to use for the PC. And so you'll start reading items off the list. You'll get readings on the meter. But each of those things on the list is called an item. So I think that's what he's saying is that these two phrases are items to be audited in a session. I don't know. What's this one's? This one is called Psychology Stuck on Brains. I forgot what this is. The brain doesn't think. It couldn't possibly think. That's Dove doesn't think. He's laughing as he's saying this, mind you. Yet everybody says that the brain thinks in psychology. How silly can you get?
How silly can you get? I mean, really? Come on now.
What is this one?
Wow.
What man is sicker than that man who knows all about the illness he has? The idea of having no idea. What? Sorry.
Is that a play off? You know what they used to say about no illness is short life, one illness long life. Something like that. Because if you're not aware that you have something wrong with you, you don't live in a way that is
you don't live to the fullest.
Yeah, because if you know you've got asthma and you live in a way that accommodates that, and you have an inhaler, and you're going to have a better and longer life than someone who has no knowledge of that asthma. Do you know what I mean? I think that's what it was sort of the old whatever proverb.
That's what I think of. That's kind of, I'm picturing it as like a person. I'm picturing it almost along the lines of like a hypochondriac, someone who thinks they know an illness they have, who looked it up on WebMD, and I don't know. I'm thinking of it in the terms of self-diagnosis.
Yeah.
But that's all right. This brings up a good point. This is the thing. If we were sitting here listening to this lecture and we had the transcript in front of us and we were made to do word clearing on this section, we wouldn't be able to because of all the different ways it can be fucking interpreted, let alone just the fucking word meanings you have in the dictionary.
I'm not sure I could talk someone to leave Scientology, but I feel like I could make them quit from the inside. Like, just drive them mad. Just but what's it mean? I don't get it. Explain again. No, I don't get it.
Could you
Explain
do a
again.
demo for me?
Yeah. Oh no, I don't get it. Do it again. And then I'd trip over the table, and they'd be like, "Wah!" And I'm like, "Wow, do you have good ethics? Do
You're
you good ethics
PTS.
when you do stuff like that?" Because that seemed like really, like, your TRs are everywhere. Like, they're not in. They're not like. Have you done a TR recently? Maybe you should brush up before you try and teach me. They'd be fucking enraged, I bet.
If
People
you
hate me
told
being
them to
stupid.
get their TRs in, that's called backflash.
And I'm
And you'll
like,
get sent
I
to
don't
ethics for
know
that.
what backflashing means because my word clearer isn't very good at their job. Now, are they? They'd hate me. They'd hate me. They'd hate me.
Oh my god.
I'm like, I'm not, because I genuinely don't try and be difficult in life. This is me just living my life and knowing how annoying my natural state of existence would be to a Scientologist who were like, "You're not getting it." And I was like, because it makes no sense. It has to be logical. Can you explain it a logical way? And when they see there is no logical way, they'd get angry at me, not the work. And I'll be like, "I'm sorry, like genuinely, I'm sorry for making you angry. How am I making you angry? Explain that." And the more they go down, it'd probably be like the Socratic method, but they would just pick themselves apart, all in the aim of proving me wrong. But if I'm not wrong, I'm not wrong. You're just going to drive yourself mad. You're not going to drive me mad. Not today, love.
Okay, Joe Buchanan, yes, you could put middle fingers up in the chat if you want to. And Tilty Bird has created a new hashtag the backflash bitches.
Nice. Backflash and Robin.
Just
little spin-off. Because Tilty's a bird and it sounds like Batman. Yeah. No?
Just
Anyone?
imagine a dude dressed in a Flash outfit, but he doesn't run fast. He just talks back to you and annoys you.
That's me. Dibs on that one. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I won't do good with spandex. It's too tight.
He's arguing with the tailor.
Yeah. Right. I can't be walking around making that sound. I can't be chafing, trying to save the world now, can I?
Tilty Bird said the colors on the costume are inverted.
Yes. Yes, I like all this. Okay, this has taken longer than it ever should have. Wow, an hour and 40 minutes, but here we go.
That is awesome. And no, Donald, I think there's just going to be some natural movement to the needle on the meter. I just got to figure out how to set the sensitivities. But that is an awesome pyramid.
Do you think that Scientologists ever just like sit there and they're like, if you can make my needle float, I don't mind jumping on the cans for a bit? Do you know what I mean? Do you think at any point
your cans for a bit? I wouldn't mind it. Yeah, I could see that. That'd be fucking funny as shit.
If someone said squeeze the cans here, you'd think they're trying to be, you know.
Trying to think.
Get a squeeze of the cans. You wouldn't think being slowly cooked.
Are you my end phenomena? Because I'm getting VGIs about you.
No, I'm getting crickets. I'm trying to think. I'm forcing it though. I'm trying to think of something funny too long. It's not coming. Right, so I'm thinking I'm probably going to start with front groups at the bottom because it's just the biggest one I have. And I've got 59. And I think I was thinking of putting 16 on the bottom row, 15, and then 14. Have we frozen? Are we here? Am I here? Hello, anybody? If anybody's there.
Hello.
Am I here?
My computer just decided to crash on me for some reason.
Okay. We're here. It's okay.
My computer's just being fucking stupid. Literally any like bump or impact movement even near it, just the vibrations of it are enough to shut it off.
Oh wow.
I think it's probably because like my graphics card or something isn't fully seated into the motherboard. But I propose, Tim Greenglass says, I propose a third E-meter probe for those who want to smoke during a session. Guess where it goes? Donald Moore. Yeah, that's what bull baiting is for. That's what that's what TR0, wait, no, not TR0. Process 0B in level 0 of the Auditor Academy. Yeah, Tilty, I was wondering too if it was related to heat or something related to my my CPU, but I've tried holding a fan up to it. I've tried using things while the fan was there, and I still got the issue. But it could, yeah. But it only happens. It only shuts off when I make specific types of movements. When specific types of movements are made in the room. So it seems to have to do with the impact of those movements. And you say thermal paste, but I have liquid cooling, so I don't know how that's different or how to even know if I can fix that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The first 5 layers of this are going to be for front groups.
Okay.
To fit 6. There'll be yeah. I'm thinking if I go 16, 15, 14, 13, then that'll be 60 according to my written maths. So I need the top 5 of these will be front groups.
Okay. Give me 1 second, Donald.
Should I categorize these front groups?
Shit. Fuck it. So, Donald, the power cable is it is 120 volt input, 12 volt output. It's like this on one end, that usual like box plug, and then the other end looks like this. This very skinny end piece, but inside it is hollow, so it's like a metal tube. I don't know what dimension is on it. I don't know what the measurements are. The back of it looks like this if you want to fucking see that shit. Too blurry, whatever.
Okay, so I think I want to do the front groups in different colors. I think I want to like, because this is a lot. Well, no, maybe I'll just do them all in one color because how would I really do it?
Or on the box side. Look, dude, I'm just gonna read you the whole thing. It's AC adapter, input 120 VAC, 60 hertz, 10 watts, output 12 VAC, 500 milliamps. And if you want the model number, it's AEC-4112A by the company Scepter, SCEPTRE.
I think I'm going to do on the outside. So I'll do all the things on the inside, like this is how it gets its money, and this is what it funds, and it'll be like abuse, trafficking, lawsuits.
That'd be really cool to see when it's done.
Yeah, I just want something all together in one art piece that I almost want to do like to make it texturized. So maybe like some
3 circles. Hold on, sorry, dude's asking a technical question. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
I'm gonna do tears or maybe like blood drops and have them stick out.
Do it.
Yeah.
He says there's 3 circles. Does the inside connect to the circle with the minus or the plug? I don't know what you mean by that.
It is a very ambitious protest piece. It's an art piece. It's art activism because that is a real genre.
But yeah, if you can look up the model number, AEC 4112A by the company Scepter.
Yeah, I think I might even do like it rolling, maybe like his blood money. Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, that's the number. I want to fuck around with this thing, but I do not have the desk space. If I could, I'd have like a separate table right over here, hooked just for shit like this to practice with the meter and the drill sim, just so I can actually learn how to fucking look like I know what I'm doing.
This is my reading face for anyone wondering if I've trying to push out a fart right now. No, I'm not. I'm trying to read. That's what my face looks like. That's what my face does look like when I'm like, I can't see me, so I'm just looking at the screen. And I come back and I'm like, oh, I better look weird then. Oh well.
Yeah, I don't know what potentiometer is in the meter, Donald. And I'm sure you could too. It's pretty cheap.
Is a techie. It's so dark here, like it's completely pitch black outside. It's not even, it's 7:45. It's not even 7:45 yet. Okay. Okay, I've established I'm not going to attempt to color code this bit. We're just going to go, oh no, I need this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do 5 rows. Has anyone got a color for the front groups? Anybody?
Green for organizational.
Oh yeah, if you can give me sensical answers, that'd be amazing. So I've got all the front groups, and then I've got cost network of corporations.
Red for the front groups.
Red for the front group.
Because they're reliant on the tech.
Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Yes.
I agree with you, Donald. He said, I still remember in college they stopped me on the street and I held the cans and the device fascinated me, but they wanted money for their book. I said, what religion charges for their book?
I'm going to go for this red because I don't want a vibrant popping red because that's too happy and fun. So we're going to go for this red. This is called deep red. Oh.
So yeah, green for management, red for tech. That's tough because financial trusts could be green too because money.
Well, yeah, I could do orange, I guess, because if that sort of relied on the tech and the volunteers, because the volunteer ministers wear yellow. So I could do orange for the front groups because that's relied on both, and I can keep the red for something that's more red volume and the green for something that's more green volume.
Mm-hmm. That'd be cool.
In orange.
Service orgs. That's what the red needs to be for.
The service orgs.
Like flag.
Yes. Yeah, I've got service organisations. I've got 7 of them.
Red.
I've got 7 social management. I've got 12 management, 3 trademark, 10 trusts, 7 for publishing houses and media, 4 for membership orgs, 18 for commercial, and 5 for principal. Maybe. I have a lot written down and I can barely read my own handwriting. It's terrible.
Scientology would be way more prolific if they freely gave away Dianetics, science of survival, self-analysis, that stuff they sell in the bookstore. That's what Donald said. Was it like a directive from LRH to charge for the very early stuff? Yeah, I think they've always charged. Yeah, they've always charged. They've never given, they don't really give free books or services unless obviously your staff. Or so.
Yeah, the only free stuff they give is when they get their members to buy books to donate to somewhere, and then they'll give it for free to the place they're donating, like library or another place who doesn't want it.
Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about Way to Happiness. Any of the front group stuff they tend to give away pretty freely. But not their actual books once they get you into the org.
I said 1, 2, 3. I swear I said 5. See, this is my memory. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did say 5. 5. Really?
Joe Buchanan says red at the top, then black, blue, and then brown for the shit at the bottom that are trodden on.
Ugh.
Donald, I have the perfect thing for you. You say that it's tough for you and you don't want to be affiliated, but you do want to read everything LRH ever wrote. Well, let me give you a link to an archive quick.
Also, science fiction. Like, that's what he did. That's what he's best at. That's technically what he wrote. He just labeled it like OT3 and that.
I don't have much of a sci-fi, but I can provide you all of the Scientology with a little bit sprinkled in for the friend groups.
May I also suggest just watching the other videos ScientoloGeek has uploaded? Very,
Yes,
very
please.
informative. We'll answer a lot of questions you may have as well. And she also reads a lot out, so you get it verbatim. You just don't have to read through it. And Holly explains like certain words and terms and that as she goes, so it's very helpful.
If you need that email too or something, if you can't highlight the text, just let me know and I'll send it out somewhere. But this is officially the first time someone has said, wow, I want to do the one specific thing you have a collection for. Do you have a collection for it? Do you have a way to get it? And I can be like, my time to shine. Yes, that is my dragon's hoard, is knowledge.
You know, it's funny, you know so much and you're still so young that you could probably go back and be like, I am the reincarnation of L. Ron Hubbard. Ask me anything at all. I have it in my brain. They'd be so shocked, wouldn't they?
I've asked them before. I think the first time I went to an org, I think I did ask them that. I said, do you have like any test to prove if LRH comes back? And they kind of evaded the answer.
Yeah, I think they would just know nothing would be good enough. I don't think anything would be good enough. I feel like if David Miscavige got any wind of that, it would be like, how do we reverse audit this person into the next, the closest psychiatric facility?
How do we R245 this bitch?
Yeah. I always think of R2D2.
I'm trying to think. I always end up mixing up R245 with RJ45, and that's a type of internet connector.
I imagine if I lived like in the PST time zone, I would be getting that confused a lot. People are like, why do you keep saying it's 7 p.m. PST? What's PST? PTS. I'm like, oh, PTS is, sorry, not the time. That'd be amazing if you just got an honorary doctorate, because then you'd just be opening up and I'd be like, well, what can I do to get an honorary doctorate? Can I get like, what's the easier version of a doctorate? Like a foundation degree? I don't know.
Gotta get your bachelor's.
Yeah. I'm like, how do I get my BTEC?
Every time is PST in P. Every time in PST is PTS time when you're a turkey bird.
I'm going to have to redo these lines, but it's okay. I tried my best with this setup. It didn't.
I appreciate it, Tilty and Donald. Thank you. They said in ScientoloGeek's path, she may eventually qualify for an honorary doctorate.
Yeah, I feel like she should. Like, who would? If Holly doesn't, who would? Who?
Besides Scientologists?
No, because they don't know what you
They don't
know.
know shit.
Yeah, they don't know fuck all. I'd say you might even know more. Well, you probably do know more than David Miscavige, because he ain't trying to know anything. He's just smashing up his little party sausage, little cocktail sausage, being a dirty wrong'un. I cannot believe I didn't put that together until I heard that the other day. Of course.
Auditing Scientology, Kansas City, the Hubbard Dianetics Research Foundation was, I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, the HDRF, was the very first type of, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to do fucking HDRF. Google. No. Wait, there's the, oh. I thought you were talking about the Hubbard Dianetics Research Foundation. That was a very old thing back in like the 50s. But no, you're talking about the Hubbard Dianetics Foundation. I did not know that was a thing.
Oh, there we go. Audited Scientology being like, right, I'm coming in and showing this young buck she doesn't know as much as she thinks she does.
What does this say? I don't know how they're. It's. I mean, for an address, they give Church of Scientology London on Victoria Street. So yeah, it's going like right to the London Church, but I don't know what their incorporation status is. I love how it says on this website for the Hubbard Dianetics Foundation, you've got three testimonials at the bottom of the screen. One's from John Travolta, one's from Grant Cardone, and one's from a ski school instructor named William. Just some guy.
Checks out.
My dad had passed away back in 2000, and one of my friends took me in for Dianetics on that. It was amazing to me how much you hold on to those feelings. John Travolta said, Dianetics got me to a completely different level. I've always had the ability to be successful, but Dianetics brought me to the point where I could achieve something really big without obstacles. Church of Scientology Religious Education College Incorporated is the copyright holder, a non-profit association incorporated with limited liability in South Australia. Okay. Wow. Auditing Scientology, Kansas City. Raw meat in the street fair tent was told the Hubbard Dianetics Foundation was not part of Scientology by a Scientologist.
Yeah, he was out in Missouri. Missouri. He was at a fair in Missouri yesterday. In MO. That's Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. He was there at a fair yesterday. I caught a bit. I didn't catch all of it. Sorry, auditing Scientology. I have been rather poop at modding the last week or so. Personal stuff going on in the family and all that jazz. But I'll be back at it. Also, if you tell me when you're going live, I can be there to mod if you need me. If you don't tell me, I might not see. I might not know. Just drop me a message.
Says, hey everybody, Fluffer, I reduced the volume in that outro by 40% and it's so much better now. Thanks for the comment.
Oh, thank you so much. I watched Symphony Power earlier. I can't remember what it was on. And yeah, very good. Thank you very much. I was worried I was going to have a heart attack after Paralyze outros, just because I'm a big wimp. I'm getting real clumsy now, so I feel like I'm going to stop in a minute because my hand doesn't want to be a hand. Well, I'm messing up. I'm going to keep getting in the way of the light, and it's either too much light or no light, and I just can't balance it. Is that better? No.
It's always going to be too bright on the right-hand side.
But if I put it here...
Ooh. Right there, try that. That works.
It just won't stay there. Oh no, that's terrible positioning in front of...
Back it up. There we go. Right about there.
It just won't stay.
Yeah, all right.
We'll figure it out next time. This was quite it was quite a short notice stream, wasn't it? You were just like, oh, do you fancy jumping on for a bit?
Yeah, just talking about whatever.
And it's pretty good that I've already sort of got this project going. Otherwise, my talking about whatever can go pretty downhill pretty quickly sometimes. Oh, look at all that. Just do all these lines again. It won't matter. I'm going to have to paint all the background again anyway. I just did it for like a prime. I wanted to show the outlines to everybody what I was doing. Oh, I'm just getting it absolutely everywhere. Just the lines don't matter at all, apparently. Why are we doing this? Because you've been fine the whole time. It's just now. There you go. It's terrible. It's terrible, and it's going to stay like that for a little bit until I figure it out. So.
Tilty's like, go get your package. And she's like, I was like, I'll get it tomorrow. She's like, that's a whole bunch of extra hours that I have to wait now. Why are you doing this to me specifically on purpose? Because I don't have a car. That's why.
Hey, you can tell Tilty no, and it's fine. They've done it to me before. They were like, go to sleep. You have to go to bed. And I was like, well, I don't want to go to bed. I want to talk to you. And they're like, no, I'm not speaking to you. And they even did, you know, the Dr. Evil out of Austin Powers. And he was going like this. And it said, friends? Friends? Still nothing. So they can be heartless. They can be cold. Don't take this from them. Because they don't. Friends? Nope. Wah, wah. I had to go to bed, didn't I? I had to go stupid sleep.
So yeah, Tilty, you'll probably see the actual reveal of the artwork on probably like Tuesday or Monday night or tomorrow night, because tomorrow I am literally going to search for a car. Yeah, I'm stuck between like a Kia Forte and a Hyundai Sonata.
Hyundai's Japanese.
I think so, yeah.
I'd go for the Hyundai. They're just more reliable, and for parts in that, it's normally cheaper to replace the parts for me anyway. In England.
Tilty, be proud of that. Embrace it. Make it you.
I had a Toyota.
They're both South Korean.
Oh, okay. Then whatever you want. I just look at how much it is to fix and how much parts are and how much like taxes and stuff, and then I go off that.
Yeah. I just went off of the Carfax reports and just vehicle descriptions. Two of the ones that I wanted were hybrids, but I do not want to deal with the maintenance upkeep of a fucking hybrid.
Oh, but just imagine not having to buy petrol.
Hybrid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you still buy petrol. Yeah. Oh, yeah, gas. Well, I suppose if you do like across country, well, even then you could stop to charge it. I don't know. I'd be a sucker for that, because I just tell myself I'll get solar panels and every time I drove it, and it didn't use the gas, I would just think, I know it didn't, but I just think to myself, we probably just saved a sea turtle's life. And I just delude myself and feel very comfy and warm and fuzzy in that little delusion I give myself.
Now I'm just looking at Toyota Corollas, just to see what I can find in my area. There is one that I found, the first one in Massachusetts, 14 grand, 60,000 miles on it.
60,000's good for well, in my opinion. It depends how much.
Yeah. About $2,158 below market value.
I find that the
okay, you're going on my list now. All right.
Yeah, the Japanese cars, they just go a lot. You know, like some cars, it's like right over like 150,000 miles, they can start to be like sluggish and da 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 da. These are like the Energizer batteries of car. They just go and go and go, and you're like, I cannot believe it. Not complaining, but you go, you little Energizer bunny, you. Hashtag not sponsored, just in case anyone thought. Sponsored by a car company. I don't know how the road tax is there, but here, like, it goes all different by what car and what the emissions per and that. But the tax on my last car was £20 a year.
That's it?
Yeah, because it didn't put out all pollution and rubbish like that, and it was I think it was like a 1 litre car as well. It was a tiny little engine on it, but Yeah, £20 a year. And other people are paying £200, £300, £400 because they've got, big gas guzzling engines. But mine was a nippy little thing.
The one that I'm looking at, though, that Kia, 13,000 for 41,000 miles. I was like, that is the lowest mileage I have seen yet. It's not that. It's an average car. Suspension can be a bit firm and unrefined. Adequate power delivery. But the fact that it's got so few miles on it, and seems like a highly reviewed car.
Some people don't like certain cars because the clutch is high. You've just got to spend a week or two learning the car, and then you're off to the races. You really are.
It becomes muscle memory.
Yeah, that's it. But people are like, oh, I don't like this in the first 20 minutes. Oh, pay out the arse for a car that's going to break and you're going to take to the garage.
Yeah. Okay, so that's on my list now. Thanks for mentioning a Toyota Corolla. Let me look up. This would be a 2016. 2016 Toyota. 4.2 stars. 4.5 out of 5 reliability.
I would look for how much it costs to replace the tyres and everything, because here, replacement of tyres, cheapest you can get. Literally cheapest car you can get new tyres for. Yeah.
Acceleration is slower than main rivals. Many of the latest accident avoidance features aren't available yet since 2016. Fails to inspire much driving excitement. L trim comes with an outdated 4-speed automatic transmission. Hold on. That is the Toyota. That was the LE Plus. What are the good features?
I did give the disclaimer about being quite vanilla. I'm
just missing a lot of chat here, and I'm trying to catch up. Yes, Tilty, wear your evil cloak. Both of these cars are going to have motors that need replacing right after 100,000. Pre-2018 Nissan Versa and a stick shift is extremely low cost of ownership, but you have to avoid them in automatics. Corolla motor won't need replacing for another 300,000 miles. Honda Civics can be good too. Avoid Volkswagen, my old car. I had a Volkswagen. That thing lasted to 128,000 miles until I got into an accident. Yeah, no, that thing was good.
German.
So
Volkswagen German.
Yes.
Yeah, they will be made bloody well, but I think just maybe a bit expensive.
Yeah, I bought mine off a private party owner. So not from a lot.
I think I looked at just I wasn't really considering the sort of the initial buy. I was thinking of the maintenance payments because yeah, that's how my brain works.
Someone needs to tell Fluffer manual transmissions are very rare on this side of the pond.
Oh, you don't drive manuals?
Oh no, we have automatic.
Oh, well, you hardly fucking drive then. Oh, whatever you fucking want, it doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
Like, bar sticking 20p in it. You're not going to be doing much. Oh, one of my friends drives an automatic car and we just laugh and laugh at her. No, I'm joking. Me just pissing off everyone. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Do you just put it into drive and it just goes?
Yeah.
Do you not like come to like first gear, second gear, third gear?
No, because we're not in fucking 19. Whose was it?
Hey,
I
we're
was
gonna
born
start
in
talking about the
1900s.
1900s.
I was born in the 1900s.
Okay,
I have the right
okay.
to talk.
Calm down before we annoy everyone. Oh dear.
It sucks
That's
because
so...
a clutch replacement is a lot cheaper than a full transmission.
Why would you need that? I'm just like, what would you need a clutch for? Does it even have a real engine? No, be serious.
You're trying to be serious?
I am. Right.
Tilty Bird said, Fluffer, your judgment is showing.
It is. It is. I am judging now. I am. I didn't know I did.
My drop short media says my truck's automatic. The Americans use automatic because they can't drive.
Oh my goodness. How are the Scientologists such bad drivers if they're driving automatic cars? It's like I've just found out you've all got training wheels on your bicycles. And I'm like, how do they fall over so much then? They are terrible, terrible, terrible drivers. Am I impressed? Am I impressed you can drive that badly in a car that drives automatic? It's an automatic car. I just aim it where I want to go, really. No.
You can't aim it anywhere because there's always people fucking everywhere.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So like this is what happened with me. I'm going down the road. I'm taking Carmen home from a fucking dentist appointment, and we're going down the street. It's a two-way road, but it's one lane per side. So I'm coming down this way. Dude's coming around this way. He wants to turn left to get into this parking lot that I'm about to pass by. And he had so much time to do it before, but waited until I was so fucking close that I tapped his back passenger side with the front quarter of my car. Front right quarter of my car.
Is that his fault or
it is his fault? His
Okay.
company admitted fault because
or his car's fault?
his fault for accelerating.
Oh yeah, he was directing it.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Not
sorry.
everyone here is a self-driving Tesla.
No, I don't know why that's tickled me so much. I'm sorry, it was a car crash. You're both okay. Everyone's okay. No one got whiplash.
Everyone's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, no, his back passenger side, he was able to drive off. My front quarter was like, so like this is the front of my car. This is the right side, this is the left side. Crunched right in the corner here.
Yeah.
And just completely pushed in. They took it to the mechanic, and the mechanic said, yeah, it is going to be, just from what we've looked at now, it's going to be $9,300. They said it's a loss.
I mean, I could buy 3 or 4 new cars with that. Granted, I would have to drive those cars myself.
You're about to be like, excuse me, how much are cars where you live?
I could buy 3 manual cars. My first car I got was £1,200.
What kind of car was it?
That was a Toyota. I go.
Huh. The waiting is very Massachusetts driver. No, Connecticut, actually. No, everyone up here drives like assholes. I only have names for 3 states, but you got
I
your master.
feel like you need to have, if you had all the concentration and attention you need to have on the car when you're driving the car. You
The
don't have the
problem
time to
is
be as rageful and shouting and
the problem is you're talking to Americans. These people want to make everything as inconvenient as fucking possible. As convenient as possible.
Yeah.
But by doing that, it makes it inconvenient for everyone.
Yeah. I watched a film when I was younger that I would reference and like to watch, but then I kind of realised that the basis of the film was like eugenics, and I was like, ugh, gross. I think it was called like Idiocracy or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, you seen it?
I don't remember eugenics. I just remember everyone being fucking stupid and
Yeah, so like the
running the world
premise
with
of the
Mountain Dew.
movie is stupid people shouldn't reproduce loads because the world would be fucked.
Yeah.
And
But it
that, and
sounds
then
like
it's like these sort of people we now want to have babies, and it like gives a very sort of, you know, the specials are ruining the world. The specials like me, the DBs. But yeah, looking at it from an older perspective now, I'm like, oh, that's yucky. But yeah, that was sort of a funny-ish parody of a future that could be.
I haven't seen that movie in 2 years, maybe 3 years.
Yeah, front groups.
Oh yeah, we were talking about that.
We've got the 60 down there. I hope I left enough space now. No, I have. So I'm going to do like bricks. They're all pyramid bricks. Oh, that's actually so much better, and I hate the light.
Yeah. The only thing it does is it turns you a little shade of blue.
Yeah.
But that doesn't really matter.
No. I looked very white earlier, and I was like, oh. I look Caucasian.
Donald, he says, I'm just stoked to go through the PDFs. Do you have anywhere you want to start? Because I can direct you, because it's a lot of shit.
I can drop the thing for your chat bots if you want.
Yeah, you could. He wants to look through the PDFs in the archive, I think.
I just imagine if he has like a random question, this is such a fantastic place to go.
I will say the chatbots are limited in their PDF and archive knowledge because there's only so much shit you can upload to the chatbots before it's like, you've reached your limit, and it's fucking stupid. Otherwise, that chatbot would know so much more.
I think
this is the red volume.
I think I put the chatbot. Oh, we both did it, look, but I think we did different ones.
Oh, cool. We got both of them. Nice.
Sweet.
Yes, these two are bots that will ask you whatever questions you have. If you have about the teachings of Scientology when it comes to like their auditing and stuff like that, go to the HCO Bulletins info bot. But if you have a question about management, go to the Policy Letters info bot.
What colour should I do the S and the symbol here? Because I feel like I'm pretty much just have to wait for this paint to dry. That's what I'm going to be doing now, unless I go up. No, I think I just need to go and drink and let these dogs out. But should this be blue or
green?
Green for money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I jam with that. Okay, I'm going to do that green real quick. This is why I get the cotton candy, really. It's just so I can put my paints in. It's not because I'm a child. Purely for the container.
It says pyramid needs a volcano reference. And that's from Donald. And then Tilty says, but like a dirty green because it's gross, bad exploitation money.
Yeah, dirty money. Dirty cash, I want you. I don't know. Dirty cash, I need you. Oh. Yeah, I definitely do enjoy these fun random streams.
Donald says, does Fluffer have an Instagram where the results are going to be shown?
Yeah, I might put it. Wow, I might put it on my community page, or I'll upload it onto Instagram. My Instagram is just FlufferSquirrel. I need to upload some stuff there because I haven't done it for ages. And I've got my whole wall here. I don't even see. I've got the whole. You can't even see. It's literally behind that door there. I'm going to very unelegantly climb across it. Excuse me, pooches. Thank you. I don't need the rest of you to move. I should take my shoes off. There we go. Knock everything down. Okay. This doesn't seem worth it now. Well, there we go.
Wait, I'm so confused. The Tilty Bird says, it took me until literally now to stop hating the piece I'm working on. I still feel that way about my fucking book. Honestly, like, kind of offended I don't have a wrench, Holly. I didn't ask for a wrench.
Who is this, Brad?
No, this is Tilty saying this. I don't know what you mean. I thought we were chums. I don't get the joke here.
Because they're not a mod.
Oh.
They want to spam chat with links and they can't. Oh,
you know what? It's
you
not
can
spamming
do that.
if I trust you people.
You can do that. You can go into the YouTubes on the
Yes.
computer and you can add trusted people and they can add links. I didn't know that, but yeah, you can do that. So if you don't want mods, but you just want people to do that, yeah, you can unmod me and I'm.
You're not getting unmodded.
Well, I'm saying you can because you just wanted me to drop links. I'm pretty good at dropping links, and you don't need a wrench to do that. So, yeah.
Right. Tilty Bird, you have now been given permission to drop links.
Oh dear.
I don't know what I've gotten myself into, but here we go.
And then Brad will be wanting one, and then the carnage starts. The carnage fully unleashed. You cannot put the peanuts back in the can.
Tilty, oh god, I already regret this because Tilty Bird has just said, I have the power. This was
they just dropped my Instagram, my FlufferSquirrel Instagram. That's sweet. Thank you very much.
Brad from Drop Short says, Tilty, no butt stuff.
Yeah. Brad and Tilty are such fun people to have in chat and to stream with. You haven't done a stream with Brad, have you?
I have not.
I
need to schedule one.
Yeah, I had so much fun chatting to him because he did what I would just want to do going into Scientology. Like he just went in there, but he like had money to spend and like do the courses enough to make them sort of engage with him. He did just Div 6 stuff.
It's weird to say this, but I would do the same thing. I've wanted to do the same thing.
Oh, but he was doing courses, and then whilst doing courses, taking a laptop in and sat, and they're outside on the grassy knoll, trying to see what he was doing, trying to look through the window over his shoulder to see what he was googling those Scientology shuffle up. Oh, it's so funny.
You have offered drop short, and I am sorry that I have not gotten back to you. Life has just been not the best. A lot of emotional and mental health shit going on lately. And just everything and anxieties and yeah. But no, I would love to schedule one with you. I'm just not sure. Let me see this quick.
Oh, and I'll probably get to be there because it'll be in a time zone by a time when I'm awake. Oh, I think I want to do the S in like a silver, so it almost looks like, you know, the bit on the bill where it tells you.
What?
Like a dollar sign? Is it? Am I misthinking that? I want to do the S thing in sort of silver now, I think, to make it look like, I don't know. I think it will give more dollar.
That'd be cool.
Dollar bill, yo. I am sincerely very sorry to any Americans I offended laughing at you for driving automatic cars. It genuinely just tickled me. I wasn't laughing at you or your country or your people as a whole or your ability or lack thereof to drive a car. It just tickled me. I'm very sorry.
Nah, you're good. Fluffer, we got to do more of those triad paint and ponders.
You can call it a menage a ha if you want. That is fun. Like a menage a trois.
Yeah, I got
without
that.
The funky business. Just
without the funky business.
Yeah.
It's Tilty Bird says, it's okay, Brad. Holly's completely neglected the package I sent her. Like, doesn't even care. He's waiting for tomorrow to pick it out just to make me wait even longer on purpose.
So
this is a joke. I'm actually kidding 100%.
When Tilty, when you're like, why do you wind me up? Because you wind people up. This is why. Because it's fun. Sometimes.
Okay, the place that he said, Donald, the place you want to start is LRH's entire concept of management and organization. The results of Scientology not growing has proven his directive fallible, but I still want to know what they are. Okay, no, those are the green books. You want to go to the green volumes. Let me check the link that I gave you just so I can, not the bot, but the original LRH materials page. I think I sent you the books link. So if I go there, if you go to the main link I sent you, click PDFs, go to the volumes, because there's going to be a second subfolder. And you want to go to the one that's called New Green, Full HCO.
I think I'm going to go. I need to put this heat pad in the microwave. The ADHD is taking over. I just caught myself singing and dancing to myself. So yeah, I'm just gonna go probably stim out, have a cup of tea, put this old thing in the microwave so I can get a bit of relief. It's been nice standing though. I've been a lot more comfortable doing this stream than I have in a long time because I just stood.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, because kneeling down, I think I still got a weird angle when I kneel down. But yeah, this thing, pop it in the microwave, stick it on my back, and it takes the pressure off. But yeah, I think I'm gonna 8:30. Gonna go let the dogs out, give them some fuss, have a cuppa before it gets too late. Yeah, I don't know if you want to drop the link, or if you want me to send the link to Tilty, if you wanted to see if they wanted to come on for a little bit, join you.
I mean, you know what? That'd be fucking great. I'd love it.
Yeah. Tilty, do you wanna join?
It's up to you. If not, I'm still gonna be streaming alone anyway.
Yeah. Tilty says, "I am demure and mindful always."
Fluffer, it's okay. You've just been spending too much time with me.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a set of greens up for sale.
Let me actually. Yeah, that's where I got mine, on eBay. In fact, that's where I got all my books and the stupid pin that I paid more than I should have for. I got a Scientology pin that's it's from one of the Free Wind maiden voyages.
I was just thinking, because if I want something nice, I go to the fancy places and go to the charity shops there. Mm. So if you want like a nice, say if I was going to a wedding or something, I'd go to like London to a fancy area and go to the charity shops there. So I wonder if there'd be any like places in Clearwater, like thrift shops in Clearwater, that have like loads of Scientology stuff.
Tilty, you should be getting an invite in your email.
Have you sent it?
You know what? Fuck it. If they are if this person is interested, I am actually going to shoot them an invite too.
Oh.
Let's see if we can get compose to here. Brad from Drop Short Media, check your email.
I'll join in chat. I'm just here anyway. This is the thing you got to watch with me, because I listen to everyone that I do stream with. So sometimes I'll just switch off and just pretend just forget that I'm part of the stream. Mm-hmm. And I'll just be listening along like, oh yeah, oh god, nope, I'm on this one. But yeah, that's me. That's what we done today. Not a lot, but I've figured out in my mind where we're going from here. So that's been accomplished.
Nice.
So thank you all very much. And I'll see you next time on another impromptu stream, I assume. Or maybe we'll plan it. Don't know.
We'll figure it out.
Thank you so much for having me, Holly. It's been lovely to see you.
It's good to see you too.
Peace. Bye.
So, hello to... Oh, by the way, Donald, if you're still there, I am sending you the link. Not the link. Just click that original link that I sent. But this is the folder directory structure that you should follow in order to get to the volumes that you want to find. And that'd be cool, Tilty. Well, then I will be chilling here for now. Let's do something. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Do I do reformatting? Do I write? Do I game? What time is it? It's 3:30. Okay, I got plenty of time before I gotta deal with cash. Tilty, if you would like to indulge into another OT 420 in this moment. All right. It's good to see you. Hope I'll see you soon. Peace out. Yes. Hang on. Wait. Do you mean the... Wait a minute. Yes. Did you mean The Road to Freedom? That weird album with the bridge going over it? Excuse me. You mean this one? I have a copy. I've listened to it a couple of times. So yes, I am going to partake in Jazz Cabbage or Puff the Magic Dragon. So yeah, to whoever is here, I have a few options. Brad, I don't think you ever told me about the Scientology magazines that you two released. I need to see this. You need to... Oh, wait. Email me a link. Because I would like to see them. There is one book that I want to scan and put out there. It's a stupid little comic strip book, and it's called Colonel Webspread. It was drawn by someone. It was written by someone in the Sea Organization, I think. And when they left, they took the comic with them. And it has a bunch of Scientologies in it about a duck who's going on a duck named Colonel Webspread who's going on a mission to Washington, D.C. to go get Congress's ethics in. That's the main story comic for that book, but shows like statistic graphs and everything. Okay, so let me go to the SP Chef. No, not South Park. The SP Chef. Is it in like the community tab or something? Or and was this live? Oh, the source, impact, free wins, and well, the two sources, the impact and the free wins. Brad, I don't know if you've seen this. Have you seen the? Wait, do I have it? That is the question. Let's go to Google Drive quick. Go to my resources because I may make that easier for you in a minute. Archive, church, magazines, PDFs. Oh, I didn't update it. Oh, that's sad. I gotta do that now. Shit. Please excuse me for 1 second. I'm about to modify something in the archive. Go here, here. Magazines. And there we go. I will give you the link in a minute. But to Brad, I have many Scientology magazines that you can look at. I have the International Scientology newsletter. I have some stuff from the Miami org. I have Prosperity. I have Source, The Auditor, Theta, Ability, Advance, Cause, Celebrity, Free Wins, High Wins, Impact, and a bunch of magazines you can look at. And I'm gonna put them up on the Google Drive. It's just gonna take a little while. What is taking so long? These things aren't that complicated. It's going to take about probably an hour and a half to upload all this, but yeah, I'm going to have a bunch of magazines for you. I mean, time's going down pretty quickly. Yeah, let me check to see if these are issues that I already have or not. Okay, so let me go to Source Magazine first. Okay, so here. Materials, church produced. I still don't like, why is this page like this? This page should not be like this. No. Like this. That's what I wanted. Church produced. Magazines. Source. Looking at 271. I do not have 271. I do not have 270. So those first two. Impact. And I do not have 176. And I don't have the ones for the free ones. So yeah, I don't have any of those magazines. So those PDFs would be fantastic. I will go to SP Chef's channel. Let me go there. More. I'll get his email. And then Compose to SP Chef. Sorry, I'm sending an email to the SP Chef. Oh, Drop Short, I just sent him an email requesting access. Just asking if it was okay if I could check it out. And if he wants, let him know that if he needs any other magazines or stuff for those kinds of videos, he's more than okay to check out the archive. So how's everybody doing? Fluffer, I am checking out the Instagram page right now. I'm mainly looking at like his posts and stuff. He's got some cool artwork. So I have a few options of what to do right now. Yeah, right? Game. Reformat. Right game or reformat. What am I going to do? So I was thinking of programming, but I'm not doing that right now. Fuck it. I wonder if I can hop out, hop back in on a different video source. Yes, let's do that. See how that goes. Oh, it's because I gotta shut the fucking camera off. Yeah, no, I'd have to be blocking access to my camera on this. I should have set this up beforehand. Either way, whatever. Oh, Drop Short says game. All right, cool. You're gonna see it, but you're not gonna hear it because of this whole stupid fucking bullshit on StreamYard. Wait. Maybe. Possibly. I could do this. Let me try something. Okay, so we got that. We got this. Okay, sound's not going to come through there, though. It sucks, because I want to use... Is there an option to switch something here? Settings. Camera. OBS Virtual. We're going to try to add... We're going to actually remove this. I hope you can still hear me. So audio. No, we don't need that. We don't need this. Game capture. Right click on Binding of Isaac Repentance. There we go. So now that's playing. No, I'm gonna have to do that, but we will add in the video capture device. Pull that to the top. What the fuck is that? What is happening? Scale. Fit to screen. Deactivate, activate. Okay. Shrink me down. Center. I think I can get this. Center to screen. Because I do not want to use I do not want to use StreamYard for this. I still hate this, but I can't just pick up the broadcast on this and send the audio through. It's still not going to work. So do that. Move this. Let's wake up this. And I think we're good. Maybe. Shrink that down a little. Yeah. I think we're good now. Cool. Now we open up Isaac. Even though y'all can't hear anything, I'm sorry. I don't know how to fix that. But you know what? Now might not be the worst time to find out. Yeah, nope, too complicated right now. Fuck it. I'm just gonna play. Yo, I'm about to say, if we're gonna do a stream, if we're gonna do a game stream, we're gonna do it my way. I'm not dealing with fucking StreamYard for this. Everybody who's here, keep an eye on my channel within the next 5 minutes. Or probably within the next 3. I should have a game stream up going. And I will see y'all there. Actually, you know what? We'll set it up now. Get ready before I do this, so there's minimal latency. Create, go live. Okay. What can I do with this? Okay, yes, could you take me to it? Thank you. I can do this. I can do this, and I'm doing it right now. Oh my god, this is awesome. Okay, so I'm back in. And now I can stream settings. Copy this. Go back to OBS. Webcam, game capture, add, audio output, desktop. I'm going to stop the virtual camera, but I'm going to start streaming. I'm going to start streaming. Switch. To, you gonna fix anything, or what the fuck's happening? Why is this not working? Okay, so StreamYard is taking in. If I exit out of StreamYard, will it switch over? I'm going to exit out of StreamYard.